Alright. Welcome to the 24th of August. We're gonna make for just me playing just general cost here. And one thing is this time I'm actually starting off in my private server here. And this is mainly just so I can finish off growing the Archdragon of Life and Peace. People did say the Archdragon is quite powerful with some of its abilities like Tangled Reckoning and Life of the Forest. Yeah, some people say it's quite powerful. Apparently, I do need to reach Full Elder in order for me to access the editing menu for me to apply palette or something, or some signature look. Apparently, one thing is just natural growth in hardcore, but I doubt that would work. Or was worded like that. I don't really remember well. Well, I still have this thing on cooldown because, well, the cooldown's pretty much a whole day. So mainly I'm just gonna finish off growing this thing, then head off to my normal things. Yeah, it just shows this every time instead of the... Hey, what's up, Chris? What's up? Just currently in my private server, because I'm trying to stay safe from all the low killers. And one thing I've been hearing is, this creature is actually pretty strong, apparently. I've been hearing, people are saying, it might get nerfed soon, because I don't really know if it's, I haven't really played this thing that much, so I don't really know the true power. But, welcome in, Chris. What are you using? Cortos? Alright. So you're just using base Cortos, not Feral. It's nice, but it's nice I see people play normal core more, because most of them just got phased out for Ferals. Many people play Feral nowadays. I think, at least 90% just moved on to Feral. And some people I also seen, like, also are quite annoyed that in order for you to grow this thing, you have to just do missions. Yo, trait. Alright. Wait, I think on Korra's a pretty good trait. Mainly, like, most Korras go for double reds, which is, like, where they have 2 of the 3 red traits on their slot. I mean, both of the selected traits for reaching age 66 and 100 were just red ones, which signify combat types, which are weight, which increases weight by 5%, could be upgraded to 15% via veneration. Damage, which can give you 5% more damage, which veneration can bring that up to 15%, which both of those give a 10% increase. I mean, increase. I was about to say decrease, but yeah. And for bite, well, it gives you a base of 10% less bite cooldown, which can be upgraded to 15, which no one really likes to upgrade bite trait because the upgrade is like so low. It's like just 1%, just an extra 1% per upgrade. Well, that's why many people tell people not to upgrade bite. And this is why, like, many creatures I have with bite damage and stuff, I just always just venerate up damage and stuff. What's up, millions of Mula? Hello. Hello. Welcome back. It's been a while. Have last seen you on the 7th of August. So welcome back after 2.5 weeks. How about Cabo? Nice. Yeah, I think with Cabo, like, it's... Oh, this thing? I'm at age 200. I wonder what would happen if I do one more objective. Would it just get me to the point where I can just start... Or is this creature unable to be venerated? Oh. Okay. I wonder how veneration is with this thing. I wonder if I wonder what would happen if I do stuff such... But... With there no more particles, I think a veneration rate's just normal. I got lucky. Well, I think with, like, Cavo, like, especially since the recent redesign and subspecies, I think its demand has been pretty much pushed up to its max. Probably hit the highest demand it ever had. I wonder if this creature does actually venerate naturally. But with no traits, this thing's, like, pretty much just absolutely useless, so... I bought a Lecturum from trial and got a damage trait. Well, damage trait is kind of pretty much one of the rarest traits for me. It's a pretty good trait too. Like, damage, it allows you to do, like, more damage, obviously. It gives you 5% more damage base, which every veneration upgrade up to level 6 can bring you up to 7, 9, 11, 13, and finally 15 at max level. Add me. And, like, apparently with this, I'm, like, now able to, like, do edits with it. Like, I could possibly, like, add a palette or material. Or even, like, some signature look, too. Scram the mod. Oh, you already have me added? Alright. Some thin on... Oh. Ooh. Someone on Discord just told me they just got some leucistic Zoxis or I mean Glimmer. But with like the color shift, it looks like a bit like Luciism. With a green and blue trait, which most like which I usually guess is like just health max dam, which is kind of like one of the most common trait combos in the entire game. Like it's like really, really, really common. I don't have you added. All right. But with like this Lego event here, where some stuff can really come back from the first Lego event they had last year. Some stuff being Baby Dragon plushie, which I have like 6 of. And even creatures like Guardian Dragon or Gamanugu. These came from the Lego event. Use VC. I have like baby Cavos here, cause yeah, the Corvix there. We got like some Teen Brielle there. Here I usually that's a sweet gotcha token, which is pretty much one of the rarest to spawn naturally, but like the price for it to vary low because like you have like an equal chance of getting like them from like gold or and sometimes silver. Like you're pretty much guaranteed at least a gotcha token for gold mush piles, with sometimes being able to get like a signature look or palette. But pretty much 90% of the time I just get a gotcha token. What are your favorite things? I'm kind of like hallucinix, gaming, and all this stuff here. But some stuff is like I'm gonna head to college soon. Like my college classes start Thursday. I just had like a meeting at my college like today, like at like 1 or like at 1 p.m. so like 6 hours ago. And like with my college classes, I mainly have like my Mondays are usually going to be brutal. Like I have like classes like 4 classes that span, which the first one starts at like 11, I think, and the last one ends at like 8 or so. Like since I have the starting time for those at 6 p.m., I have to like, and it goes to 8, I have to like cancel. That means like for event grinding streams, I am going to be removing the ones from on Mondays and Wednesdays for pretty much the remainder of the year. Might be able to like get some of them back with like some holidays such as Memorial Day. Noises going on. I aggressive. Calvaris, Icebreaker, Meteor, Cavador, Pernarix. Holy Cav OP. Yeah, I think like they did a good bit of changes to Cavo and even add their subspecies, but one thing is like I haven't really seen much people play the subspecies. Like I just mainly am just seeing OG Cavos, like which did get redesigned with like claws and stuff, which makes it like more of a crab. I'm keeping an eye on Alcuda. I'm just gonna say that. And what's the size of this server? Not. I think it's like a bit lower than average or so, but here we got some stuff. Even some people with Guardian Dragon from the OG LEGO event that happened like a year ago. More Cavos. We got a Permacham there. Got Batlin. And then here I see what's going on. Is this Calvaris trying to kill this Cavo? There's like another Cavo there. There's like some bright glowtail Gearthrock there. You got a Sarax that just ref spammed something. I think that's a fully Ven Permacham that might be trying to grind Shrine, but possibly maybe because of this Cavo just fleeing west. And there's like a lot of carcasses here too for me to like donate to shrines. Which I usually just use like a just age 1 Vish slot for me to do that. I'm probably gonna re-eat that there and then just probably replace the same with my Squidolium. I usually just run 2 checks off here for the increase. No, not that. I also put on Snowman, which is to just freeze the creature age. So no matter how long I play, I'll just constantly be at age 1. Even though this thing has like growth time of plus 99,900%. Says it grows like 1,000 times like 999 times faster. So I think with that, might be theoretically possible to even grow 1 age or so. It's probably just gonna take like, I think on a tier 1, it might take like at least half an, like on a very fast growing tier 1 with growth boost and stuff, it might just take probably around, probably maybe at least half an hour or something. I don't really care about this slot. If I die, I can just always just restart this slot. And this is like one of the fastest tier 5 flyers in the game. Meaning you can carry the biggest carcasses while having like a good bit of agility. If I keep getting targeted, I could just probably just maybe call a bit of friends to maybe defend me or something. And this thing has like a lot of stamina too. I could maybe also run Swan plushie if I wanted to, so if I'm like being chased by like some non-aquatic flyer, I could just dive into water and then that flyer would just... And most of the time that flyer would just back off because you don't want to drown. And then I could just head to like the bottom of Rocky Drops and just menu safely and just keep going on my way. And this is usually very risky because, especially with this, I probably just die heading into Crossfire. We have this Korra that's like being chased by this Cavo. And like the Cavo literally has this map marker on, and here we got some Golgoroth coming in. I wonder if the Golgoroth are fearing about the new like plushie that can give disease. Specifically the Wizard Tea, which chance on bite to apply a disease, which disease is quite a powerful effect. Like, especially on big disease stackers, possibly like Gara or something. If you stack a lot of it, like, you can like make like someone's hunger bar just drop. From a level such as like full health, full hunger, possibly even with full Gordomizer too, to like having an empty stomach within like a minute. Like, that's how powerful it can disease be. And also prevents health regen and stuff, meaning like your health build can possibly like you'll only heal like 1%, and like once you're starving and stuff or like thirsty, you can't regen health until you get that addressed. And like with like Frostbite here, I probably just lost all my stam regen. Which means I have to like do this here in order to just heal up. And I think I heard like some Turum like aggro sound maybe. Not sure why that thing gives like a lot of burn now, but it's a lot of burn. Like, I remembered it used to being 5, but they possibly buffed it to like be like 13, which is such a high number, and of course my V is just hungry. But I don't think I have time to like take down like one of these NPCs, which means I have to like resort to using some of the natural meat spawns, such as this ribs here. My highest bleed dealer is Magropsis. Yeah, Magropsis does have... I apparently heard it has like, I think like 20 or 15 bleed attack, which is a lot. Meaning like literally biting someone like 7 times, and you literally have like at least 100 bleed on them, which which it's really very difficult to, it's like really easy for you to apply that much, but really difficult for them to heal it, because even if you have like stuff such as double Dark Star, and then we have this NPC kind of just twerking, or Macrosis does 20 bleed in that space. Which, yeah, it's insane. Like, with 5 bites, you're literally able to... in 5 bites, you can just get someone to, like, 100 bleed, which is a lot. Like, pretty much, even with, like, stuff, like, if you have, like... say you have, like 2 Dark Stars on, which each one gives you 25%. You can get, like, I think with a... I don't know how big the heal thing is, but if I just use a slot that I don't really use, such as this Malu, and just apply a lot of this. Oh, I can only have one of this plushie on? I can only have one Dark Star on. Which means if I do something such as... here, with just my funny little chaotic fish... and when laying it, it just... what happens is... element heal rate is... thing, if I just sit, it's just 2.5x. While laying, it's 5x, which... like, pretty much like the game, like, you only heal these on a tick while you're literally standing still or laying. Which means, like, if you have, like, 100 bleed and just a single Dark Star on, it will take... I was deleted. At least I had it favorited. Alright. And, like, even if you have 100 bleed and then you have Dark Star on and you try to heal it all by laying, it's gonna take you at least 20 ticks, which it takes like 3 seconds, so to heal like 100 bleed with a single Dark Star, it's gonna take a whole minute. Like, literally, it's like faster for you to like heal it all by just menuing and just heading back in, because you just spawn back in with your elements all cleared. And this is just not with any assistance from many things, such as creatures with negative ailment attacks. Does not count negative ailment attacks, or heal breath, or the heal variant of breath. Not healing beam, not heal beam, just the word, just heal breath. You have a Conifron here. I think I saw a perma at Vent 5 too. There's a Niempsis Philoso and Gobatlin. And I'm like, everything's like so slow. I think, like, if I jump one of these, since I think they're packed or something, they'll most likely just run to their allies. So that's what many players do. They'll just run to their allies, just seek protection from them. Is that frig? I think that's a frigilix or something. Yeah, this thing. And we have like people like this a low falling skill Alafu. We have this Scorchy over here. What is this? This Gubbin is Aptly. That just despawned. And like, yeah, I'm probably gonna head over to main realm now. And yeah, here I'm heading into a main realm, aka the good old cross experience, which most of the time we just see like in here is just Oasis being filled with super behemoths. And it's kind of no exception. We have, and also a lot of fighting too. Like, we have this, and now it's going to be a blood moon, so this is going to be a lot more chaotic. Like, I think this Adhar can, like, really, really take me down. Is that Star Chaser Pharaoh one of my friends? Oh, Kavos. And then there's one player there that's... Like, we have Parugama here, like... Like, Oasis during Blood Moon has, like, this purplish sand. And now Blood Moon's already over. And usually this happens because there's usually, like, some things where, like, when a Blood Moon starts, there's, like, already another weather event, such as a rain or fog that's in place. And then the fog and rain will still have their respective timers. And then they will eventually expire, which will then force this thing out of the Blood Moon. And what this does is, like, you still have, like, the red eyes on your creatures. And even stuff such as the Blood Moon music still playing, which I don't want to do that because it's apparently copyrighted. Seems like my friends want to go after this Sarko. And this is, like, pretty dangerous for me. Like, that Sarko could probably just really kill me pretty quickly. Oh. I apparently finished it off, apparently. Star Chaser Firaki. So, I think, like, now they possibly sometimes even credit the kill to multiple people. But apparently I did get it. And I completed mission for Sharuk, so that's like my 11th Shara. Yeah, that's literally my 11th Shara. You're just marking a big skull. Like, usually you see me, like... Usually when I cost, like, you see me, like... I think that's, like, a baby Lorelato, and, like, I usually spare those, like... This thing, I suspect it's also grinding events, so I usually spare them, too. Sometimes I even assist them, like, if they're getting, like, ambushed by some smaller creature, I'll help them out and just take down their attacker and the person attacking them, and just defend them, and get appreciated by them. Man, it's 2 fires and 1 fridge. Riggy. Oh. Why is this... Maybe... We have, like, this Archdragon of Life. Like, Archdragon of Life is kind of a pretty tedious creature to grow, because you can't just sit AFK inside of, like, with Satisfied for, like, 5 for the entire growth duration. You legit have to... Like, cleanse a bit of the areas in order to, like, even, like, gain, like, 1% of growth. Also, one thing is I might consider getting, like, a new skin for Hollow after a long time of me just using Twitch Trophy for, like, the past couple of months. There's, like, one person on Discord I've been talking to, and they kind of been saying they want to offer me their, like, 1x skin for Hollow, like, Milestone 4 1x from Forsaken. Which, since the game was usually, like, I remember having, like, at least, like, 6-figure concurrent player counts. Oh, did that Cavo max growth? I think I saw that thing as, like, a baby as, like, not so long ago, and it seems like my team just really wants to take him down. Oh, it seems like this... And I think this Lamek... Yeah. Lamek died, like, very quickly. That Star Chaser Fire is also, like, helping out my pack. Kaboom. With just a lot of captains, and you're just lowercase m. A friend here with Sigma Talks. And there's I wonder if this cow is trying to, like, kill it or something. I wonder if this cow's just migrating or is just very desperate to kill some Sigma Talks. Dragon has Fortify. They got Archu down there. Or Caldon or Max Mission. You get Boreal Spec or Caldon or Max Mission. To be honest, like, Boreals are, like, I think they're probably currently the most expensive Warden in the game right now. Like, I think it's like 30k right now for Boreal. max mission tokens, I usually see them like around like seems like my team wants to take down an Arc Dragon, so I'm kind of have no choice but kind of forced to just take it down, even though it might be a grinding event. Also, the thing's like pretty tanky too. I like its base max HP is like 8,000. Yes, base HP is like 8,000. And that's for max age. Like, doesn't count like, which I think with Veneration and being tier 5, like, if it's at Ven 5, I think it'd have up to like 9,000 health. Wonder what this Arc Dragon is. The campers. Oh, it's actually a friend of mine. And it's also a pretty old viewer of my chat too. Like, I probably have not seen them in my Twitch chat for like a long time. I think their main goal is like just to support like smaller creators, I think. Like, they just support some of the smaller creators. Probably followed me when I was like probably like maybe 100 or so followers. But with all the stuff such as Blockfest and all my constant streaming, I've rose up to having today. Oh. Which now today I have thing, but like defensive burn is like really gonna hurt. And I know this thing has wing shred, so it's like really risky. I think Cavo also has wing shred, so if I get bit by either one, I'd probably be in the main battle zone and just die. But this Cavo is like getting low. Or cowed. And now it's down. I wonder what this Parugamas thinks about it. Mush right now. Yeah, 50 mush is like unfortunately, and to be honest, like I literally like gave up my Super Feliflax palette just for me to obtain Angelic Plushie. I gave up my Super Feliflax palette for it. Not even joking. Literally did that today. And I'm probably just gonna bring my mush grinding to the max, probably like reserve up to maybe like 1,000,000 or so to like help me get prepared for like future merch items, because one, my parents think they're just a very terrible financial decision, and two, they are probably gonna release like more things that are gonna cost more than $50 or so, like especially the $70 angelic backpack. That's like a lot. Like if I search up average price of a backpack, it's probably like some of the budget ones, they're literally like some of them like pretty good ones you could literally get for like $20 or so. So they're pretty much like charging like a 3 to 4 time premium for just to have like just cost slapped all over it. Double red GT Gahar costs a lot. Yeah. Double red, double glow tails are really, really valuable. Because double glow tails, they are pretty tedious, and like after you get the first glow tail, you literally have to spend 50 mush every attempt. It costs like 50 much to do stuff such as... I'm kind of really tempted to take down this long. You know what? Let's do it. And yeah, usually they just flee. And most likely, they'll just log. I do know tactics like this to, like, gain myself, like, a lot of speed. And, like, reset timers and reset the combat timer and just keep applying pressure. Yeah. And he's most likely just gonna log or something. And that was like a long chase, but I'm just gonna eat the entire carcass. Cause it's... And usually after I take down someone, I usually just really keep a good note of my surroundings, cause revenge killing being very prominent these days, I just don't want to risk it. Like, most of the time, like 9 times out of 10, most creatures will, like, go back as something pretty much way stronger, than they'll ambush you back, trying to get the kill back. And revenge killing's, like, really common here. And, like, sometimes you could take down someone so many times that they're... After they literally just try to, like, spam revives, like, revive spam, just to just take you down once. Some people would, like, call, like, other people to, like, chase you down for them. Players can, like, even call entire clans on you, so, like, after you take someone down, they can, like, call, like, 50, like, 10 players, like, after you, which... And, like, usually if those scenarios, I would just log out of the game, just... Some players are even very desperate that they even, like, if you switch servers, they'll follow you into that server trying to kill you, and, like... And, like, I have this one scenario where, first time, where if they try to target me and I leave and they follow me once, I block them. If it happens again, I'll report it to a moderator. That's how I approach it. If someone, like, chased me down to another server one time, I'll do the thing which is just... I'll do the thing which is just blocking, which seems like here, and then block. And then, if it happens again, I'll report it to game mod. Which I am friends with game mod, and I do have good relations with many other ones. Which I can report and get them banned if they... And for some reason, if they, like, go on, like, alt accounts with VPNs to, like, bypass the API ban, I'll possibly maybe just call a moderator or something to, like, maybe, like, be in my pack, just out of sight or something, maybe just watching me for a while, just to, like, surveil, like, what other players are doing. Might tell a game moderator to, like, have other... to, like, just surveil. Like, just maybe, like, look at me in order to see if these people keep coming back, and then they can literally, like, just ban people that are, like, after them. They're just constantly after me, just because... And, like, All of this can happen over a single kill. And, like, even most players, like, they would probably even, like, backwards fly to me, which means, like, they have, like, a much better stamina advantage. And, like, I'm kind of at a disadvantage because my desktop, well, I kind of run on average, like, 30 FPS or so in like an average public server. And, like, at, like, high population areas, like, high traffic areas such as Oasis and Maine, I can drop down to, like, 20 FPS, which can make backwards flying basically impossible. To be honest, I might maybe just take down this Veloso in the volcano if it's not a baby or teen or so, because I kind of want to maybe do this just to kind of show a bit of a lesson to you guys why it's best to, like, keep your map markers off, because if you leave them on, pretty much anywhere, any player can literally see where you are. And it could even know your species name, too, so... And, like, for these, like, Lush Cavadores, I would not go after. There's an Annie here, which... Annies, I usually like to spare, because they're kind of one of the cutest creatures in the game. Like, they're also, like, one of the most prominent healers, too. I'll show you how easy it is. Like, see this here? That's just a Verza. That's not... And all this just does is, like, just shows, like, a height thing. Like, I do not know, like, how high they are off the map, but all I could just see is just their XZ location. I don't know what their Y location is. Especially with them being invis, like... So we help? Well, to be honest, I don't really do give out, like, just much to random people. I can give you some stuff like financial advice. Now it's Veloso's now flying, and now I can see, and it seems like it's just young, so... It's most likely young, but... Well, it possibly maybe just turned into adult, but... Oh. He is trying to die. No, I'll help him. I assume he was maybe just trying to get something like Glowtail, because that's why most people you see, like, if you see them, like, turn into adult and, like instantly die to, like, thorns or something, it usually means that they're just trying to get a mutation, like a growth mutation of some sort. Like a really high-end one, such as mainly Glowtail, which is, like, that mutation where your creature's tail glows. Sure what this credit's doing. And one thing is, like, if I want to, I can, like, jump this Paradise Felly. Or it just turned into an adult flash. Oh. Oh, it's also trying to mute grind. And yeah, sometimes I fail to do that. Kind of want to get the tag just so I can maybe, like, get it. Maybe try and get a blighted artifact, maybe, because I do want to like get stuff such as like Tharaxes for me to sell to like gain profit. Stop hunting the Geo. GT hunt. Oh. Me when I have 3 bite damage ferals on my ult, I want to GT grind. For real, I stopped GT hunting on this. Yeah, GT hunting, like, I heard some people even took, like, long breaks from the game just because of how painful it is to get glowtails. And I mean, they actually take, like, breaks of, like, stuff as long as, like, a week or something. Some even take, like, maybe a month or so of a break. But some stuff is, like, I mainly do have, like, some players, like, you might have to, like, be filled with a lot of determination. Versa here, which... Not sure what this Versa is doing. But this Versa seems to be fly happy. He's like loves to fly. Which means if I'll jump it, he'll most likely just fly away from me. Sometimes I'm like, I like go after like a creature that's like way powerful because I don't really check the... And some creatures could evenly be like... I have some creatures that try to attack me, but saw like how much damage I was doing and just regretted their decision instantly. I even had players that... Most players I do jump, like, because of how quick I am, they just flee. Well, that versus adult because it has a nest. Stuff like this, Glotel Valk. You have an Annie and Morconix here. There's like a Conatos too. And Conatos is that one little scorpion thing that's like... Oh. A Noctuli try. Oh. Yeah, most time, like, they'll have, like, some Gaharticus or something, like, some big creature, like, just take them down for them, which... Some players even do reserve, like, if they're Glowtail grinding, they'll only, like, want to get killed by just one person, being, like, a friend or something. And they'd probably target you if you, like, stole their kill. Faint Apollos is there for another GT attempt. I could maybe attempt on that Zarax, but it's probably like something way, way out of my skill range. And we're like Cavos here, just taking up the entire pond. Hey, what's up, Dynamite? What's up? I don't think I have seen you in such a long time. Oh. Last seen you April 9th. Such a long time ago, man. So long. Yeah. Welcome back after like 4.5 months. Wow, bruh. Here and like seems like this pack's like really filled up. Good for you, Spamton. I'm just kind of just gonna flex this. It's kind of a bit off topic, but which yeah, like I've also been playing a lot of like other games outside of Roblox. Which Deltarune is being one of them. Half demon, angelic, half angel creature. Wonder what they... Is Firaki aggro spamming? Oh. I think they're trying to kill this particular Firaki. Which... if with the amount of control I have... Like, this thing is, like, really difficult for me to... Well, I got a hit for, like, 458 on there. Or 458. What if fires on the... Oh. It self-destructed. Which, yeah, self-destruct is quite a last resort ability. Like, when the creature's low, they'll start doing a bit of they'll start exploding every once in a while, which nearby creatures do, I think, get knocked back a bit, while also taking a good bit of damage and burn. Oh, you want to go after this other Firaki? This Firaki is jumping high. I'd not be surprised if it had, like, double jump plushies. Where it's able to, well, double jump. Possibly maybe, like, yeah, most of them do spam jump. But, like, stamina is usually just... I'm just gonna maybe say that Noxie's a friend of mine. Are you healing the Cavo? And yeah, most like of these fire keys will just use spam jump cause like well, think like my pack's probably marking you, your Noxu. I wonder if they're well, I'm kind of a but I'm just mainly gonna be up here cause I do expect this fire's like damn. Like, you mainly need one person to, like, apply pressure on the ground, another person to... and then, like, have another person, like, pretty high up to... so, like, they can bite them and... keep pressure going on. And, like, most of these creatures cannot control how high they jump. Most of them can also press spacebar early to, like, end their slow fall early. I think this thing's, like, at the point of, like, starting to self-destruct. Oh. It's down. Salarin. Oh, you got your Sal down. I'd rather you not get involved. I don't want you to be the target of my next pack, of the next thing my pack goes after. Like, our pack is pretty much full, so you can't really join, unfortunately. So I'd advise you to maybe, like, stay uninvolved with this fight. Maybe just stay far away, just so you don't get targeted. It's, like, really difficult for me to, like, say that you're a friend, because, like, age estimation and stuff, like, some players may not see it. We have stuff such as a lot of this here. We have some big creatures here like Angelic Warden. And here we have the OG Guardian Dragon, which I've kind of taken down a good bit of these, but it's been so long since I've taken one down. Oh, it seems injured too. But I think this Fire Key revived, and now it's probably going to be the most of... probably going to be a higher priority for me or so. Oh, did it log? Right before he just jumped on there. Oh, wait, you're going after the Guardian Dragon? You want a token, Gogurt? And, like, one thing that's kind of a pretty big mistake I think this Guardian Dragon's doing is it literally has his healer on. Which means he's healing. Oh, that Filoso looks tasty to me. Not gonna lie. V. Well, to be honest, I discourage toxicity. Pinging. What are you guys pinging in the sea with your sweet band? Oh, like this is literally what average Oasis is kind of is. Like, you'll see like a lot of people even in the same pack too. Now I need a bit of water. Basically, after a clan war, with like hundreds of carcasses during them. There's some topics what a clan war is, from what I learned, is in this game there's like some groups of people called clans, which they're like big groups or so. Like they have like a tag or something, like something underscore and something underscore, then like clan tag or clan tag underscore their username, and then like or like their username underscore clan tag, which is mainly username underscore clan tag. That's the most that's like mostly used upon clans. And what clan wars are is that some clans in the game, there are like multiple of them. Some clans do recognize each other as rivals. Some are allies, but some of them are rivals. And like, if there's like one clan member and then another clan member of rival clans, that one rival clan member kills them, that member SOSs, then that other person, then their SOS clan would kill that other person. That other clan SOSs, and then it's suddenly just a full-on war between like the two clans, and like there'll be like dozens of people fighting at once. There will be so many creatures that die. Oh, what's this articulate doing? It seems like we have another cap over there. What's up, sus? What's up? I think I haven't seen you in a while, too. Your last set of messages were on May 15th, so... Welcome back after, like, 3 months. I'm literally, like, a bit overtime to stream, like, cause I guess I'll be willing to play more. I'll take down the articulate here. You were someone else. No problem, I guess. I'm hearing squeeb noise, squeeb talking. And we have this Cavo here. Yeah, I've like pretty much control the entirety of Oasis here. Oh, there's a Sarodon in the pond there. There's a Sarodon in that Flower Cove pond. Yes. Well, there's this Scorchy I kind of want to take down, but... like, probably I'm just gonna feel bad, man. We got, like, a Glowtail Megalodistrix that's, like, kind of playing like the average Sweat. Or Galarin, whatever this thing is. I'll just troll and just head over to my pack, cause why not? I think this baby... Why is this baby Vena? Like, I'll just literally just be in, like, my pack here. Some people, like, I've encountered players that would... And yeah, we have a lot of Gubbins, too. I like a lot of players, like... Just because I, like, stood in, like, a perma that was a friend of mine, they just call me a whole coward. Like, I had that sometimes. It seems like some Scold Guru just put down a trap. And, like, with, like, spam... I think, like, most of these guys have, like, good stam regen and double jump plushies, which... With Slowfall, they are, like, really, really difficult to even, like, bite. They're, like, really difficult to bite. Well... kind of finished it off there, and I'm just... I don't trust this gold. I don't trust this gold, man. So risky. How's it hitting up there? How's it hitting up here? Well, in like very, very rare instances, there's like players that like really are like really determined to like get you killed or like get you combat log, that they literally just use like external software, such as cheats, in order to take you down. You know, such as Venuela's here now. And now we have like some other group here trying to like and I think I hear voice chatting. We have Gubbins here too, which what's that? Delicious. Groff. I haven't even that creature I have not seen in like possibly months, possibly even at least a year. Haven't really even seen that creature. Like, they're like one of the rarest creatures to even find. Like, someone playing. This gold can probably just kill me if I try to go after it, so I'd not risk it. You know, I think this gold's probably like has like a lot of burn and probably like on the verge of dying, and like my group at Oasis was like really, really struggling. There's even this Turum here too. Which Turum is like kind of one of the most tankiest creatures in the entire game. But like, its main weaknesses are creatures such as Gior. And one thing is like flyers, like Turum literally just hard counters them. So if I try to go after it, I'd most likely be dead. And I think like the comboing on that Turum pretty much caused it to log. Because many people, especially with like Ven 5 Super Behemoth slots, they don't want to do the hassle of just reventing them or just spending the high revive prices, so instead they just log. All they just do is they just wait for like to grow back to 33, and then they have all their veneration and all their stat and all their stuff back. Which logging is like really, really, really high. Like, a lot of people prefer logging. Like, especially if I go after, like, a high event creature, like, Megan. That's that Mesa, alright. If it's some Moon Owl. To be honest, it's kind of been a hot minute since I've seen a Moon Owl. Now I have creatures like Gubbin. To be honest, like, during my vacation, like, a week ago or so, like, Gubbin was, like, pretty... I kind of, like, missed, like, a lot of the Week 3 Summer Paradise event, and I mainly played just to unlock Gubbin. Because vacation has taken a lot of my time off of grinding, lol. Although I have my powerful laptop, I was able to, like, keep in my hotel room. Is this a talking crab? Oh. Of course Alaharp tries to bite me with spawn prop on. this AO's really trying to kill like some low end creature. I think this AO's like pretty high event too. I'll just take it down and just leave. But the fact that I took down like some small creature, I kind of feel so bad for that small creature now. Oh, that Ashen, it's an Ashen Scotch. It's kind of a bit clever, and now we have a Blood Moon coming in, so if I see some stuff like Philosos, I can have a lot of fun. Or with this case, I'll just take down a Lang Scorch and just eat a majority of it and donate the rest to the shrine. I think that Laharpsy is now like good terms with me, probably just because I took down AOL that I was trying to take down. To be honest, I like with my damage build, like even like to like tier 4s, I'm like doing like at least like around 500 damage a hit, which is, and I mainly go after, I went after AOL solo as this thing. Thanks for the follow, the urban man. What's up? Say something in chat if you want to. Oh. Yeah, I have this friend. He's now encouraging me to play with them on Die of Death, which, to be honest, I never ever played Die of Death. I never even played a single second of it. I did see gameplay of it. Oh, this Fyra, I'm gone. This Fyra is like really, 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 really sketchy, man. I don't really trust it. I think that Galley and Fyra are with each other. I usually like to check the pack list here. I do see there's a Galley with a Vamura here. I add you. Add this here. Go for than 5 hits. Oh. And I think with Blood Moon, I can like this can be like really risky because we're like many creatures plus Blood Moon. But one thing is there's water, like, so if I can always just, and like with Blood Moon I can take him down relatively quick. And just run. Alright. I think I got you, Urban Man. Of course, Wing Shred. Usually I just look around a lot, but oh, that's me. Alright. Well, I kind of pack wiped their small pack of 2. They probably have not seen that coming. But that was like an actual good double. Like a Sphericora, Icebreaker, Mirror, Tusky, Lucina. And like I've like have like 828 kills on this thing. I think like with Blood Moon I can sometimes really like I can even, like, cut the reaction time, like, which means, like, some creatures, like, if they want to, like, counter me, like, they have only, like, a few seconds to react. I'm just flying over this ale, but... And now Blood Moon's over. Of course, there's a thunderstorm, and of course, the first thing, like, pretty much instantly is that. And this thing, I'm just gonna run from it, because I don't want to get my wings shredded. I just life leeched that ale, though. But from that ale might think, like, something is wrong. Oh, Flixlet, alright. Flixlet is kind of a cute, cool creature. And this thing has, like, really horrid health regen, too. Like, I can only, like, heal, like, 3% of heal tick, and sometimes the range of the lightning was so big that I could be, like, if I react to it perfectly, I think this Tisky is, like, apparently up here, but since it looks like it's, like, in the water or something, it's most likely in a burrow. Because I do know burrows usually spawn way above the map, like, around here. And, like, mainly, like, near the end of the year is usually when we have, like, many of the very fun events, such as Halloween, Harvest, and Winter. Those are usually the most fun events. Like, Lore event is usually, like, one of the most difficult events. Like, it's usually the most grindy. Like, last year, like, we had to do, like, a lot of stuff, such as encounter weather and stuff, and I did, like, took me, like, multiple separate streams just for me to unlock Diox. I even, like, got a second Diox, too, which is basically just double the difficulty. Which is kind of like one of the one of the mission creatures that, like, no one talks about. And we have stuff such as Oxytalis coming up here. Oh. We have an Archdragon of Life there. And the Archdragon's here. To be honest, I'm not sure why, but I see so much more other foods. And did this Korra really try to Mythma Breath that Archdragon? Here we have, like, many crabs, many Cavos swimming, because pretty much, like, since Cavo's redesigned, Cavo's, like, really, really popular. Like, it's kind of, like, now the most popular species right now. Many people are playing it, people are nesting it, and pretty much, like, 10% of players in each server are just Cavos only. like cavos are pretty much like getting everywhere. And is this like, what's this? Like smoke. Like, what is this? Is this like, I'm not sure if it's like a bug or something. Like, that's something meant for like the Arc Dragon to like defeat corruption. This tide indicator, it still says like the thing is here and now it's back to normal. Stuff here, like, here's like an actual ale. The ale might be the same one that I tried to attack earlier. But most of the time, like... And, like, most of the time, I just make them panic to the fact that they just flee. Some creatures... Like, even, like, take a long... And, like, sometimes, like, I have the carcass not even appear anywhere, like... I had this mostly happen if, like, a creature dies above water, so I wonder if, like, that's something for the bug testers to look at. I have some stuff such as Teen Burial here. I'll just hate down that Fabergy and also get Blighted Artifact too. I was kind of considering to like go after that thing, but probably fled too, so I probably decided to back off. Creatures are here. And like, there's not many other people playing, but I'll just hang out, check out. Hey Teddy 15 here, who's like just AFK in Trade Realm right now, just with like some selling a Quox and Jeff. Hey, so hope you have a great day or night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.